Tell them what we're doing today, Brandon.
Good morning and welcome back to another video. Today we are going down to my cousin's house. Well, if you watched our last video a couple months ago, we planted some of his backyard, just keep him honest on the mower, keep his dog honest. So today we're going down. He's got a lot of weeds, so we're gonna chop them. And right here we got this Bad Man Pajama, new sprayer. Supposed to shoot what, 15 foot?
12, I believe.
12, my bad.
15-gallon tank.
We'll throw it on the back of the four-wheeler after we mow it all down.
And we're back with the John Deere 3039R with the Bush-Hog. You saw me use this in one of the other videos, and if you didn't, go check it out. So we got probably, I'm gonna say 2 acres of stuff to mow down at least. And yeah, we're gonna spray it, kill it off, so that way come September here, we can plant the rest of it to grass. But you're also gonna see us putting a fence up down there and some drainage work. So not today, but sometime. So we're all loaded up here and ready to head out. Anything to say, Brandon?
Well, I stopped and get a Hunt Brothers pizza on the way, but that's all I got.
A hunk of pizza. Okay, we'll see you there. Back at the Shell gas station, we're about there. Had to get a little bit of snack.
Like I said,
breakfast. Or I guess it's not breakfast pizza, it's a pepperoni pizza this morning.
But it's still breakfast, so.
So we'll get these pizzas put down and we'll get back on the road. Don't have a lot more to go. How is it?
They nailed that.
They nailed it. Okay. Okay, here we are. Made it. What you got, Brandon? You got it stuck there? Well,
that was the driver.
You'll have that. There you go. So we'll get offloaded here. We got a lot down the driveway, whole front here, and then quite a bit in the back. So get Brandon going here with the chopper, and then I'll get spray mixed up. But probably gonna take a little while. Anything to say, Brandon? Nice day, isn't it? Gonna be hot. But
yeah, but
pretty easy.
Not much work. Just beat bopping along on the tractor, four-wheeler.
Yep. What are you gonna listen to?
Right, podcast or something.
Okay. Okay. Get after it. All right. Well, Brandon just got started, so it's gonna take him a while. So I gotta get this four-wheeler unloaded. We'll get the spray mixed up, tank set on, make sure everything's good on that since we haven't used it yet, and just make sure he's getting her done, because I think mine is like a 12-foot pass and he's got a 6-foot wide chopper, so it'll take a little while for him. Okay, we got it all filled up. It was leaking out this fitting, it was loose, so I had to take this cover off. But I think we're good there. So turned on here, make sure nothing else is leaking any of these fittings. But okay, we finally got this thing running right. I don't know if whoever put it together didn't do it, or if it came from the factory wrong, but this was on here wrong. I had fittings leaking, this was leaking, and then when I was leaking, I sprayed my four-wheeler down and ended up ruining my old switch, so I had to run to Tractor Supply and get a new switch, and we're unplugged, but it works now. So finally get to start spraying after screwing with it for a couple hours. And Brandon's got the whole backyard to mow yet.
Thankfully he had to go to Tractor Supply. My other water fell off when I chopped it up. Didn't realize it.
Yep. Okay, we'll keep moving. All right, folks, we made it back home. Got it done.
See that?
Our GoPro, we didn't have a charger with us, so we didn't quite film the whole thing, but you guys got the point, saw it, and we'll get more footage when we go back and plant the yard and do the fencing and stuff. So, how you think it went, Brandon?
Good.
Good?
Got some more pizza on the way home.
Yeah, got another slice of pizza. Yep, ran into some issues with the sprayer, but once we got all those kinks worked out, we were rolling. So, oh yeah, it worked good though. Hopefully it kills it, and yeah,
Guess we'll know when we go back.
we'll know when we go back. So, okay. Well, what do you say, Brandon? Is that it?
That's all I got.
Okay, we'll see you guys on the next one.
You guys thought the video was over. Logan's out here running around on the shop with a tractor. I hope I don't get hit by nothing. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, we're back here in the woods. You guys saw that was the end of the video, but we decided to, since we had the chopper on the tractor, we kind of clean up this area where his blind is, which Brandon's been working on. I don't know if he showed you, but so we had the excavator back here and the tractor. We've been clearing this area, getting it more open up before deer season here. So we'll walk over there to his feeder, but he's got the skid loader here and he's just pushing all this brush up in a pile. He backed over that stump, but he'll see it. You know, once all this is cleaned up, it'll be easier to maintain with the tractor and chopper brush hog. And it'll give these bigger trees, keep all the small trees from choking out these big ones, which they're well developed, but we don't need these small ones, especially like these basswood trees. I know it's a big one, but not very good wood anyways. They got some nice hickories and a couple hickories, big oaks, red and white oak. guys ever saw the very first video, which, like I said before, don't go back and watch it. It wasn't very good. You guys would have seen his deer feeder here, and that was about it was pretty close to when he got this feeder, and he was getting it all set up in that video. It wasn't working, but it's working now. You can see the corn on the ground, which he just refilled it there last week, so I don't know, there's been many deer here yet, but there's been raccoons, so he's got this raccoon trap, and he's caught 2 so far. Every night he's had at least three raccoons eating here on the corn, so he's got a trail camera here to see what he gets. I'm up here in his blind. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing, but I was going to show you guys what he's been working on with these windows. So when we built this originally, he didn't want to pay for windows, which I don't blame him. So we just had these cutouts. We just cut the plywood out, held it in there, and it was somewhat work, except when the wind blew and knocked them out. So he's been putting these 1x4s around, and we're just going to get some plexiglass and 2x4s, or probably 2x4s or 2x2s, frame them, just windows. You'll push them in and they'll sit right against that. That way you can sit up here and at least doesn't have to have all the windows open to see what he's doing. But we built this line probably 2 years ago. We built the floor and the legs in the shop. Actually, we built everything in the shop. Built the floor and legs in the shop. Carried this whole thing back here. Took the walls apart and we carried those back here piece by piece. And then climb down here and show you from the outside. So each wall we carried back here, separate piece, put them up back here, and then the roof Brandon built on the ground here, and we lifted the whole thing up there with the MT85. It was a little bit muddy, so we couldn't have the skid loader or tractor back here. It would have been too muddy. Well, that MT little Bobcat doesn't go very high, so it was a struggle getting that thing slid up there. But we got it up there, and then it was just plywood, so it wasn't watertight. Well, we had the extra piece of sheet metal laying around, so we slapped that up there, and it works now. So I was just telling about the blind and what you're doing with it.
Yeah, just a
Windows.
tree house now, really.
Yeah.
Not really blind, just a tree house.
Yeah, true. So, okay.
You gave them the tools?
Yeah, tell them how we built it. And
We about killed ourselves putting the roof on.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, this is looking pretty good back here, isn't it, Brandon? Got a lot to do.
Not bad.
A lot we could do, but it's more open than what it was.
Plant some grass.
You could.
Get a yard growing.
Yeah.
I'll just move in.
We got a John Deere mower we could keep back here. Little John Deere rider. So.